Let's do it, gamers. It is what it is. We running, we bunning. Oh, I forgot to close the doors. I had that whole countdown and didn't do all the shit I need to do before the countdown was over. Okay, we're back. Okay, we were figuring out what the hell we gotta do about this little guy. Based on where we bring in, I mean, Pod would have to come in on like a move or a switch. Yeah, that wouldn't really work because they would need to like we need to kill something with a flip and then first impression to kill this, and not be dead to anything else, which might be possible. This thing is eject button. Do we really have no one else who gets there? We need like physical grass or physical electric. Or, I mean, someone with thunder maybe could get there. I don't even think like orb thunder with specs though. I think this thing just has such ridiculously high SPDF. We do not get there. I mean, is thunder from this guy? I mean, we've kept all of their good moves up until now, and thunder's not going to be the change we want to see. Lorb wouldn't do it. I mean, we could always eject it, right? Okay, let's consider all of our eject mons. Bum, 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 bum. Hurricane is something I'm not considering either. Hurricane is another option that needs to be, I guess, in the wheelhouse of consideration. I don't know what is going to do an insane amount of this. fight. Bum 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 ba da dum. Yeah, let's talk about everyone we can consider. What is our newly acquired toy bid in? I mean, you have Hurricane. You have Hurricane that will never miss. I mean, Hurricane will never miss in the rain, so it's redundant, but... Dead to the throat chop. Is there... Mr. Emergency Exit doesn't one-tap this guy. No. They do a lot of damage to them, though. Like, this isn't the most unreasonable. Unchoice Band barely doesn't get there. They need a tiny bit of chip. I mean, if we'd somehow get Legion in, or Scuda in for free... Or flip with this. Nah, because we need the liquidation second, right? We can lead flip. Maybe let's see if we can get some inspiration. Boom, 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 boom. Pokefan. Run and Bun. Thanks, Untitled Robot. Okay, let's see what Grammy did. Grammy boys. Dude, I imagine having that for this fight would be sick. We're hoping. I mean, we're always hoping to win. I'm trying to see if I can dig for any inspiration. Oh, this is way ahead. It's always good to get some ideas from the craft. Does their fight begin with a Volt Switch Thunderous? I bet you it begins with fucking Volt Switch Thunderous. Or something to like Thord. We just have 1, 2. We have basically the hardest fights in the gym left. We have this back-to-back. We have... I think this fight is also considered really, really hard. And then we have the 2 doubles at the end. One of them being Impermanent Hail. The other being the fucking gym leader. But I mean, again, it's still just like... It's almost there. It's almost there. We're so damn close. Yeah, let's see what they do. Does T-Bolt just straight up outspeed kill? Yeah. Just win. You're so right. Sounds very easy. Okay. So we can do this only with Sceptile. I'm assuming this is like, this baits in like Earthquake from Toad. We got second. Actually, I just finished. I wrote a script for the race. Hopefully that would be do a video before the end of the month. I got second. I got incredibly unlucky post Whitney and got cooked. So Weather Ball on that. That's still going to do a ton, right? Or maybe I'm just thinking of Skeptical Tile. It's not very tanky. That slows that down. Is Eldegoss really faster? Oh, they do some like switching around shenanigans. What is he killing with? Oh, they're doing swaps. Got it. Togedemaru. Oh, I forgot Togedemaru gets U-turn. But yeah, we basically cannot do anything like this. Wait, that's not Beedrill at all. Can they first impression this guy? Entrainment? Oh my... Entrainment to get rid of Swift Swim? That's pretty sick. That's such huge tech. That's really smart. Can't use any of that, but cool to get inspired a little bit. People come up with crazy lines in this game. So, issue we're running into here is largely based around this overquill. The overquill is kind of the overquill in the rain with Swift Swim is the problem of this fight. What up, Kamado? We can eject this Politoad and then start from there, and that leaves a lot of options. The only Mon that I can see that we can outspeed an Oko with is Sceptile. I think no one else can start this fight by killing them. I don't think anyone even gets close. I had a test yesterday, today, but the day already passed. How'd it go? How you feeling about it? Literally guessed it all. Uh-oh. There's no Foo. Foo can't do anything crazy here. I know Hey Guys was saying the other day, yep, we are still on Bethany. Hey Guys was saying the other day that some people lead this by like flip turn. The eject button makes it do nothing, and then we flip turn again. Yeah. It's like this, and then the back-to-back is the hardest fights, I guess, barring Juan. Every fight left is not going to be crazy easy. Worthless Pidgeot, maybe no. Better English than in Hebrew, what the fuck is this? That's what I did. Oh, you led with the flip. I was like, it's confused. This just like doesn't get us into a great spot though. Right, because we flip, what is Scudabait in? That's not actually terrible. If we're gonna base our go ahead on something. Because yeah, it's gonna go into Toad because Toad thinks Toad has Focus Sash, so it's actually not gonna be dead. So it'd be like flip, flip. Come in on Power Whip. Flip, flip, come in on Power Whip. Can B kill after a flip of their own? Why didn't I see this yesterday? Oh, because B's not fast enough. Okay. I was like, yeah, wait, why the fuck would I just not do that? And there's no way for us to... How much does base B do? Would base B with Choice Scarf would not be faster? That's goofy as fuck too. Attending 5-unit matriculation exam. Early. Okay, explain to me a little bit more, Kamada. What does this mean? I know, like, in the UK, they have sort of, like, entrance exams for college. I forget, are those A-levels? Is it something similar to that? There's the US, we have SATs and ACTs, which you take in high school. Wait, am I getting that? No, SATs and ACTs are for college. So I wonder if that's similar to that. Dude, at a Christmas party, I so confidently said that water freezes water boils at 100 Fahrenheit, and I wanted to shoot myself after I said that, because I was like, I said it so confidently, I was like, this has to be true, because we're in Australia, so we're talking about Fahrenheit versus Celsius, and like, what the fuck is Fahrenheit based off of? And I felt so dumb. I felt that's one of those things for years I'm gonna think about. Like, and it was like the first time meeting these people, and I was like, yes, this is true. I just go to the army 3 to 4 years. Damn. Nah, just leave the country, play Pokemon, do that. That's a best one. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like that is gonna live rent free in my brain for years. That's one of those just like they use Celsius, but I have refused to learn it. Like I'm keeping my weather app on my phone in Fahrenheit. My partner's trying to like get the vibe for it. And I mean, like, our air conditioners in Celsius, so I know like that, but Yeah. Dumb shot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Set aside to win games so we can go first with a good hand. One of these. Oh, I forgot to tell you to send me that video about learning Yu-Gi-Oh! One day I'll learn. Dude, I'm complaining about card games. The Pokemon card game, because again, I've been doing my rounds, doing my dailies of my card game stuff. So when I do the gauntlet, I can like build decks that I actually like or build decks that might be good. Yu-Gi-Oh's the only one I just refuse to play. Because I don't know shit. Like, Magic is good up until the turn where someone plays a card, one of those cards that has like 6 paragraphs on it, and I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. But Yu-Gi-Oh! With the fucking 7 phases and also cards with paragraphs, and to play a winning deck, you need to play a card that sacrifices another card that sacrifices another card. I wanna blow up. I wanna blow up, and act like I don't know nobody. Okay, Power Whip. The types in the Pokemon card. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's super weird, especially now that they have like Terra Pokemon in there, that you'll have just a Pokemon who's just like straight up the wrong type that'll show up, and I'm just like, these things. I feel like less so the type advantage thing matter. It is really funny that I guess the type advantage things are sort of like, especially because most on the big ones are like 2 times, is sort of like a metagame destruction stopgap. Like, if there's a deck that is so abysmal to play against, but it has a 2 times weakness, people can just like tech in or start playing cards that are just one-shot that from super low. In high school, we have a series test that range from 1 to 5 years. You finished high school with 21 units combined. Okay. So basically, yeah, by the end of high school, you just have to have like passed 21 total units. So I guess you can like pick and choose for what you're good at. Hell yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, that sounds very, very complicated. Appreciate, I hate the little notification. Let me mark it as red. Learn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's go. 9 plus 10, 21. So Power Whip. I guess that's why we were annoyed by Power Whip, right? Is that like nobody fucking is excited to take Power Whip. Or nobody that is faster, which is like nobody is excited to take Power Whip. This guy can. We just have no flippers who can do it. I mean, is Scuta's not faster? Scuta is faster. But yeah, the moves we would have to take are not great. And Power Whip's not guaranteed. It's not even like we could try flipping here. Could we get an exit? Oh, Darius Knight. Darius Knight could be good. And you have 2 subjects you can pick, taking cinema, specific lighting, software engineering. Hell yeah. Where is Darius Knight? Yeah, oh yeah, they don't take shit from Power Whip, extreme speed. Okay, but what does this little guy bait? So we're outspeeding, out damaging Polymer Toad. We are outspeeding, taking a ton of damage for this. Are we fast dead to that? No. Fast dead to explosion. We are fast dead to Ice Punch. Can we dance? We can dance if we want to, right? We can leave our friends behind. No, and there's no move that Sceptile can come in on safely. Okay, how do we kill the Gator then? Comes in on Ice Punch and does not get owned by this coverage. I guess coming in on Ice Punch like basically confirms we need to have a Lumberry here. Politoad always thinks it's at full HP when turning and switches. I would believe that. I would believe there's something janky with how it's set up. I would 1000% believe that. Hey, you said pee-pee. So it looks like Run and Bun is giving me stress. Run and Bun has always been giving me stress. I do like, it's very funny. I made that one short about complaining about how Run and Bun sucks, but there's another one, completed, locked and loaded, about how I like Run and Bun. You got to play both sides. The only way to win is play both sides. Okay, if we go electric roads take us home. Oh, do we need the scarf to be faster? We do need the scarf to be faster. So that's a no-go on that. For switching screws. That makes sense. Yeah, like those niche scenarios where it's like someone has stalled out on that. Additional mons with priority that could maybe bait in something else. Well, I mean, if I know I have a guaranteed move from Relegator, that's good. It's just like no. Recordings. What are you recording? What's up, gamers? It's Kamado's podcast time. I sing. Ooh. Ice Punch, Outspeed Oko, Ice Punch from Gator. Not good if you ask me. Exciting. I would say the same thing if you ask me about my singing. Yeah. That's amazing. It doesn't feel amazing. First, I gotta figure out, yeah, like how we're gonna kill this guy. Oh, this is sheer force. Oh my god, it's sheer force. I didn't even think about that. That's so good that it's sheer force. We don't have to worry about getting frozen. My voice is high and I sing low, but the one handed me voice. Oh no. Okay. Now, what do we do with this exciting revelation? Oh, could we just do this with Fu? This is Fu with no item. Yeah, we could have Fu come in on the Ice Punch and then punch it. Good day. Top of the morning to you, lassie. Go, lassie, go. Yeah, I guess we could T-punch this guy twice. Save, how is life after streams? It's good. I went to the library yesterday and was writing scripts for 4 hours. Had a good time. It was very productive. I'm like very much in my locked in mode. I'm trying to like, that's why you're seeing high quality shorts every day. I'm like, I'm in Australia for another 6 months. I'm either making the content thing happen in these 6 months, or I'm going to go home and go back to the IT job. All right. Night, Sweets. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the guidance. This will surely carry us through the fight. I read. Good day. Yeah. Oh, God. It's the... Let's not have that. I was going to get into it, but I'm like, who wants to hear political discussion from this fucking guy? Okay. Kidnapping the president of another nation, even if they're a bad person, is probably bad. Probably bad for the global world. No. It doesn't annoy me at all. Really, really appreciate it. I have the mindset of like, I have not really watched a lot of Run and Bun content. Obviously, there's a point where I would get upset with like backseat. Everyone has like a breaking point, but I haven't watched a lot of other people play Run and Bun. So a lot of what you guys in chat are helping with is like things that people have done a lot or people have seen or their personal experiences. So that helps me like be on the same level of someone who's like consumed Run and Bun content. So I appreciate it. So this could be T-punch. Yeah. I mean, you can clip whatever you want. I can't stop you. Yeah. Hey, Rod. Try to keep it to a minimum. Feels funny. Yeah. No, I do appreciate it. Like, Can I? I'm gonna keep a $1.50 with you. Did I forget to focus myself today? Damn, I'm not focused. I want to stop playing Run and Bun as soon as possible. If I'm keeping it a $1.50, I don't. I don't want to keep playing this fucking game. I want this to be over. So I'll take all the help I can get. Oh, man. Run and Bun is fun. It has fun aspects, but God, it just being this late into a game and every day thinking if I fuck up one thing or if I'm not 100% on, I lose the run. Become the fucking Pokemon locale. Oh no, Mason. Yeah. True. Yeah. It's really weird because I streamed like right when I wake up in Australia. I guess CET times I would have to go like super late in the day. Oh god. Anyways, nighty night. Get some sleep. Can't clip it. Owned. Clipped and shipped. Okay, so if we were going to T-punch this guy twice, we're showing Outspeed Oko here. We're showing probably Fast Dead there. Definitely Fast Dead here. Accidentally. How do you accidentally buy a Moongus? People playing Among Us in the year of our Lord 2026. What a munch. Okay. Still, this is good that we can kill the gator. Killing the gator is good. However, we have no flipper who can get in on an ice punch safely. Yeah. Oh, it was just like sitting in your cart and you accidentally bought it. Damn. Damn, I still gotta beat Silksong. I really just stopped playing because of my wrist, but now I have no excuse. Want to buy it? Accidentally buy it. Just say that to your credit card company. Be like, oh, I accidentally bought it. Whoops. I'll charge it back, but let me keep the game. Just keep on buying it and then refunding it after 2 hours and taking your save and then starting up a new Steam account and starting from that save there so you can play the whole game for free. Which two-person game is it Takes Two? That's not where the two guys escape from prison. Oh, this one. Yeah. Yeah. It's about divorce? Oh, no, I wanted a fun, quirky game. No. Oh, you mean this one? This is what you guys are talking about, right? This is you guys are talking about the hit movie with the Mary-Kate and Ashley, right? And Kirstie Alley, a classic. Yeah. Okay, I said the other day because my friend Reed has been trying to get me to play StarCraft Brood War, or at least try it for like 3 years now. Here's another Save as Untitled resolution for the year. This seems good enough that I will achieve it. I will play and beat one non-Pokemon game on stream before the end of the year. You can clip it and ship that and hold me to it. I want to play more single-player games. I want to play more games that aren't Pokemon, especially on stream. I will play and beat at least one game on stream. Gang Beasts? Nah, real ball knowledge is knowing Gang Beast? Gang. Is this like, for some reason I was like, this looks like mobile Fall Guys. Or just looks like Fall Guys art style. Nah. Real ball knowers play Astro Bears. Y'all know about Astro Bears? It's basically the Tron bike game, but you play as bears. Great game. This is like this is an incredible party game. I forget which of my friends like bought this on a whim. It was like 99 cents on the Switch store. Kind of a banger. Probably still is 99 cents. Yeah. Yeah, see, it's basically like the Tron bike game, but it's the Tron bike game, but on a sphere. Incredibly simple, incredibly fun. This is like the GOAT party game. Like a party game I think should be like anyone, even people who haven't played games, should immediately be able to pick this up and be like, I know what's going on. Do you want to do Among Us night? Yeah. I feel like for any game like Among Us, or even if you're playing like Werewolf or Mafia in person, like it depends on the vibes of the group, and it depends on the willingness. You can even like take that up further of like any board game or even something like D&D. It really the cohesion of the group and everyone's willingness to like fully commit to playing the game makes it more fun. Yeah, I can't imagine playing that game with randoms or playing something like fucking what's that space game where that everyone was playing. People in the suits, they do the funny dance. They do the funny dance. That also seems like a game you don't want to play with randoms. Play Among Us? I mean, you guys collectively could play Among Us. Those kind of like the social deduction games, I'll keep it like, I don't know if that's really my cup of tea. I want to play 40 hours of a card game. Repo. Yeah. Something like that. But I do think I just generally need to play more games. Now I'm going to open up Steam. Just want to play Arc Raiders. Yeah. That's what I'm like digging for like games to play. I forget what it was. Maybe it was when I was playing Darkest Dungeon. It was I definitely had that feeling a little bit when I was playing Darkest Dungeon. I think when I played Revenge or The Mystery of the Obra Dinn, I had that feeling. But I've never felt like such childlike nostalgia when you start playing a new game and you just like there's nothing you can think about besides playing that game. Like you wake up and you want to immediately play that game. Like that's the joy. That's the high I'm chasing. I want to be addicted to Arc Raiders. I want the game that I mean when I first started playing Emerald Kaizo, I definitely felt that way. Like the amount I streamed that game and the amount of like 8-hour streams, like I would stream like 7 days a week, like 5-hour streams every day because I love that fucking game, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I need to play some games. I felt that way a little bit. Disco Elysium just hard to play though. 6 or 7 days a week. Fuck. Yeah. But I don't think until I finish the get out from under the Run and Bun rock, I can do this. You should play Amakaza. It's fun. What has lived rent-free in my head since the race is Flash making the comment that during the Aaron Crystal race was the happiest I've looked on stream in months, and I was like, fuck, he's probably right. Okay. Okay, so my fear is the calc. Emerald Geyser calc is really good these days. Do I still have the Yeah, Emerald Kaiser's calc is pretty much, I'll go big screen for this. It's pretty much the same as the Run and Bun calc. And it's even better because it has the bait AI in here. You don't even have to like reference another document. It'll like tell you based on the Pokemon who's in what the beta AI is going to do. Yeah. Honestly, though, Kamado, if you are having questions, I feel like if you post in the Discord, myself or someone else will give you, like, if you're like, take a screenshot of the calc, be, what am I doing wrong? Someone will gladly help you. Or even in, like, Peach House Discord. Like, that's the beautiful thing, I think, that is about the Nuzlocking community that you really don't have in other gaming communities, because a lot of them where there's this level of competition, you're kind of like fighting against each other, but everyone seems to be happy to help other people get towards their goal in the Nuzlocke community. Like, people are so open and willing to help. Like, when I started playing Crystal Kaizo, when Aaron... No, I'm getting Aaron confused. When Emmy, who made the Crystal Kaizo calc, was like in here giving me guidance. When Fifth Coffee was like sending me their guide for encounter routing. Like, people are always so willing to help in this community. Yeah, Emerald Kaizo I think is a very good balance where you can be in control, but it's still kind of crazy difficult. Emerald Kaizo I think is a great entry to ROM hacking or ROM hack challenge runs. Yeah. Time to write the short that tells Kamado how to play the calculator. Calc for short. Yeah, I agree. And I think it's a nature of the games too, because like I think the TFT community is generally pretty, like, you can go into a lot of high players chats and ask questions and they'll give you answers. I think it's generally supportive, but there's still, at a certain level, everyone is playing against each other. If someone has like a secret tech, they want to keep it themselves. Oh my God. You guys, even as not as TFT enjoyers, you'll appreciate this. So commonly people will post, like, when they find new like ways to play or new strategies, they'll post in the competitive TFT subreddit. Some guy like a month ago was like, okay, here's this crazy build from China that no one has seen. You like put your tank on the back line and you put your attackers on the front line, and it averages like first place every game. And I was a little, I maybe I'm giving myself a little bit of credit. I was a little suspicious of the post, but it looked very much like other posts on there. Later, we found out that the person completely made it up. And the beautiful thing about TFT is that there's tons of data on the matches people played. So they could calculate how much like ranking points this shit post lost people. I think it was like, it's close to 700 or 800,000 rank points from people trying this in ranked and being like, oh, I just got duped. This is garbage. Just because they followed some random Reddit post. So there's, I guess, an example of someone being actively hostile. Wonder if I can find the Reddit post. I love that shit. 1,000 hours watch time. You just leave it on loop. Ah, oh, man. I'm trying to see if I can find that post. That was the funniest shit ever, man. The fact that they could calculate how much LP they lost people. Incredible. Where is it? Past month. Where is it? Let's see. People bitching, people bitching, people bitching, people bitching, people bitching, people bitching, people bitching. People bitching. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to find it. But yeah, that might be the funniest thing. Might be one of the funniest things I've seen on the TFT community. Whatever. Yeah, maybe I can help you out with that, Kamado. Okay, let's get back to playing this fight. I mean, still, the problem, I think if we can find a safe way to path Overquill will be good. I mean, it's just really such a shame that Togedemaru baits split moves. If Togedemaru did not bait split moves, this would be easy peasy. Yeah. Well, I think if you go more towards like VGC, you're going to get a little bit of toxicity there. Not that I'm like feel like I have my finger on the pulse of the VGC community. But I think anything where players are pitted against each other, you're more likely to have toxicity. And then I think you get the most level of toxicity where you have players pitted against each other with teams of other players. See Overwatch, League of Legends, Counter-Strike, Valorant, anything where it's... Because it's one thing to get mad at your opponent, but it is a lot easier to get mad at your teammates. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. I do agree. Like, generally, the Pokemon community seems to be a little bit more even-keeled. I don't know if you could go as far as to abstract that because of the nature of the game itself. Like, the game is a little bit more chill. Yeah. Yeah, it's always cool when you see those clips of chess players being like, the game finishes, and he was like, oh, yeah, when I played E4 to 7 takes Y6 over LMNOP, I should have actually gone QRS. That was a blunder because of the Chilean sea bass gambit, that I should have been playing the reverse Chilean sea bass gambit instead. I guess that's probably how people feel when I talk about Pokemon. Closing Steam because I don't want to see notifications for people playing games. Okay. Okay, how can we get into position against Overquill? Who baits like guaranteed liquidation? Yeah, people get mad at the game. People don't, and it's like we're detached enough from the creators of the game that people really don't get mad at the creators of the game. Maybe sort of jokingly, but it's more like people getting mad at the game. I mean, go ahead. If you can find my super secret Steam username, you've got it. Yeah, it really is a shame our steel types don't love. I mean, what is like... Is that our only ghost type? Oh, it's a dark type move, not a fighting type move. Throat Trap just seems like it should be a fighting type. It says chop. Chop, chop. Yeah, it is. Just say it was untitled. So it's like we'd either need a flip coming into this, or I mean, and I don't think there's any way. I could not tell you. This username is, and this account is incredibly old. What is this? Get that out of here. Yeah, February 2020. February 20th, 2020. So this account is 16 years old. So ask... Should I have been able to make an account? I don't think I should have been able to make an account. Hopefully that doesn't get my account deleted. Yeah, ask me 16 years ago, and maybe I'll be able to give you an answer. I have no fucking clue. Da ba doo ba doo ba doo ba doo boo boo doo pum pum pum. So we flip. I mean, we still gotta worry about this Politoed. I think my biggest concern is just still. We were looking through mons who like take moves and then bait liquidation. I mean, you could take Throat Chop. Just really is a shame none of our steel types bait what we want them to. I mean, Togedemaru again would be perfect here to get chip and then get out, but nah. Yeah, I wish I could remember some sort of a eureka moment, but nah. It's very funny that I'm still standing on the decisions made by myself. I guess this always beats liquidation. We just can't get any chip. I'm still standing on that decision made by a whim by myself, like how many ever years ago. And does fish doesn't bait guaranteed gunk shot out too. Because we could come in on the gunk shot and then bait guaranteed liquidation. We could flip and then it would just be random move. You dead to random move. But I don't think flip plus extreme speed is enough. Nah. Yeah, none of the priorities would do enough here. Damn, gunk shot still does a fuck ton this guy. Demon Slayer kid. Yeah, I've never seen Demon Slayer, so I just thought you were the first Kamado, so I was like, you were just Kamado. If I saw Demon Slayer, I'd be like, oh my god, they made an anime referencing this person in my chat. What the hell? Yeah. Yeah, maybe I can find another. Let's go digging again. See if I can find some more inspiration here. Because this is like a box that is nowhere even fucking close. This is a box that is nowhere even close to what we're doing. Puffy. Yeah, you're in too deep. Okay. Let's see what Scooter does. What has Puffy got? Yeah, in a similar spot to me. 27 deaths, like 2 more. Similar amount of attempts. Okay, so flip turn. Activates the eject button, brings in Toad. Same thing here, flip turns. It's going to be power whip. Kills with a U-turn. And then goes back here. Is this going to go back into Toad? Overquill. Gets a flip turn. Gunk shot. Comes liquidation. Liquidation kills. Can they chain that? Was that not what they were expecting to come in?
Okay, how do I kill the electrode now? What is this good?
That's a no. Okay, maybe they got the situation where it's like the percentage. Shiny gassed. Your doxing yours. Now we know your secret alt account. We gotcha. Lock them up. Yeah. Yeah. Once you're kind of like once you have a nickname and you have put a presence online, you're kind of locked in. That's why I'm glad it saves Untitled. I think it was a good choice by young me. Not that I was thinking branding 40 years down the road, but I was like, it's a good name. I'm happy with my name on here. Insomnia to legendary Pokemon. Oh shit, I still gotta do Masons from the other day. Legendary. Oh, it is a page. I was surprised. Is this insomnia the condition or The Stephen King. Oh, there's actually many things called that. Okay. The Condition. All right, let's distract ourselves. The sleeping one. Let's game. Insomnia to legendary Pokemon. So we need to get to like anime Pokemon. There's a lot of ways to get to Pokemon. How do we get from Insomnia? I mean, give me Darkrai. Or there's probably some like we can maybe even go like Insomnia Disambiguation and go with like Stephen King books, manga. Whatever. Let's rip it. Okay. I'm going to go for Society and Culture. Popular Press? No, I would like to go video games. Main article, video game. Okay. Now can we get to like most popular video games? Platform? What if we go platform? Home console, handheld console. Can we get to the Game Boy? Go to the Game Boy. And then we are looking for launch titles. Was I don't think Pokemon was a launch title. Come on, you gotta say Pokemon's on the Game Boy page. NES, 3DS. Yeah, they have like top sounds list of Game Boy games, best-selling Game Boy games of all time. Pokemon Red, Green, and Blue. Do we have like a larger Pokemon page? Pokemon battling. Pokemon video game series. Okay, can we get to legendary Pokemon from here? Okay. Experience points. No. Single elimination tournament. Come on. List about Pokemon. We could maybe go there. Come on. Show me legendary Pokemon. There's legendary Pokemon, but it's not blue. Come on. Surely legendary Pokemon is here somewhere. Super Smash Bros. Melee. Pokemon breeding. Pokemon Coliseum. We're where we need to be. It's just a matter of how do we get to legendary Pokemon from here. Niantic. Is it really not going to have legendary Pokemon on this page? Prequel. Mega Evolution. What if... Oh, I should have gone... I think list of Pokemon is where we should probably go. Where's the list one? List about Pokemon. List of Gen 1 Pokemon. How many Gen 1 Pokemon have their own Wikipedia page? Okay, legendary. Well, I mean, why don't we just scroll to the bottom, go to Mewtwo, and then something about a legendary Pokemon? Surely. You're not going to tell me you're a legendary Pokemon? Do we go to the whole fucking page for Mewtwo? Laboratory. Maybe Mewtwo is just going to have too much information on it. Come on, bro. Pokemon Index. Just tell me they're a legendary Pokemon. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a whole ass page for Mewtwo. I mean, Mewtwo is like in so much stuff. I could have maybe gone less specific. Pokemon trainers. Megalomaniac? We can get to goddamn Megalomaniac, but I can't get to legendary Pokemon from here. There's Mega Evolution. Oh my god. I'm losing my mind, bro. Can I go back? Pokemon. Okay. List of Pokemon. Can I go to a different generation? Oh, God. Films. Main series. Regigigas? Oh, give me Regigigas. How can I not find a goddamn legendary Pokemon? This is absurd. Try Pokemon games? Oh my god, look at all this fucking info. Gee. Try Pokemon. What do you mean Pokemon games? Like is this gonna say something about like box legendaries? Manphy, Riolu. Oh, God. Now, surely Palkia or Dialga or Giratina are going to say they're a legendary Pokemon. Oh, my God. Just call them a legendary Pokemon. This is absurd that we're not able to get there from these. From any of these. None of these references legendary Pokemon. I'm losing my fucking mind, bro. I'm losing it. Does Arceus have its own page? Arceus doesn't have a page. Oh, based on the island of Hokkaido. That's fun. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. I mean, I've been where I should be. I guess we were already here in Diamond and Pearl. Pokemon Black and White. Pokemon video game series. Pokemon Emerald. Is Rayquaza gonna get us there? Summon the legendary Pokemon Rayquaza. Why does Rayquaza not get its own? Why are we not going to legendary Pokemon? Dude, these games have got me a little upset. Every time I've done these, it's like I feel like I get right there. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I think I quit. I think I fucking quit. It was on your screen in Emerald? Ain't no way. Why am I on this page? Video game series. Where? Side thing with the dates and the boring info? Oh, God. That was miserable. That makes me want to play Run and Bun. Ugh. Good fucking Lord. Had to get babysat there, but we got there. Oh, golly. Hopefully Mason just continues to forget that he redeemed that and we never have to do that again. Sounds good to me. Okay, but we could... This absolutely skill issue. No. Give me like 4 more and I'll be good at it. Running Bow's a bad game. Cool. Wait, is there 1,445 battles? Oh no, it's Pokemon. That makes sense. So we could flip on the new one too? What was the new one? You've never... Oh, the one about Berserk Gene. Yeah. I feel like I'm happy with some of the stuff I'm making. Oh, I thought you said I commend you, not commented. Yeah. I appreciate the comments. It's good for helping out the algorithm. I tried to, even if y'all are being cheeky by commenting, I tried to respond to them. It's good for the culture. Cool. So if we flip and then we flip and then we flip. Flip on this guy. Brings in Toad. We flip on them actually. Damn, I wish we could... We don't have any slow flips that are cool with this. I mean, everybody's a slow flip here. I mean, our go-to slow flipper is Primarina, but they would get owned by Power Whip. And then even more by Power Nene. Yeah, I don't think even our flippers... Yeah, the hardest game. Oh yeah, I saw that. I gotta respond to it. Anyone with a scarf? Who's our flippers again? I mean, we don't want to bring them back into flip, right? Because then it's like... We're losing that little bit of HP to flips there. And we don't really want to spend any... Not that Mega Lopunny could do this. We don't really want to spend any hard scales on this shenanigans. Or a Mon with priority moves that can pick this up. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy this enough that you stay up. Hopefully I'm not hurting your sleep schedule too much. Well, I apologize for a day like this where I go live a little bit later. And hopefully when I'm back in the US, I'll be streaming it like more reasonable times for you. Yeah, so I'm just piling on to making it as bad. What would a Pulp bait in? Slow dead to throat chop. Yeah, that's slow dead the throat chop. How does a Togedemar doesn't like throat chop? This would be both of our choice items out, of course. They come in, they pick this up. Can you do anything else in this fight, though? Yeah, I think using our other choice item to... I mean, getting a bait that we could use would be nice. Or anyone who can pick it up, like, after a flip turn. Choice band flip turn doesn't really leave that much wiggle room. 280 minus 184. 96 is our golden number. If we did this, I'm pretty sure we did this yesterday and we saw that, well, I mean, we are faster here. Yeah. 7 hours earlier. Yeah, it'll be a little funky. Hopefully, and if I guess if I am doing it full time, maybe I will find a way to make it more flexible for everyone around the world, because I do have like overtails over in like the UK. Everything's sort of spread out. Cerulean. One EU friendly stream per week. I'm either watching late at night or school in the morning. Someone does stream night. Sneaking and watching the streams during school. Ugh, fucking man. This is... I mean, we can't come in on liquidation. We come in on throat chop. Are we dead to 2 crits? We are. That's unfortunate. There's no way to get a guaranteed eject. Now, right in during class. Gulk shot is at full AC. Oh, fuck. Would there be any way for me to eject for sure during this fight? I don't think anyone does enough damage. No, that's devious. Yeah, it's like exclusively Rockhead. I want to help you. Yeah, no, that's totally fair. No, the moral support is help enough. I don't need everyone. That's what we got the experts helping me out with. Sometimes I just gotta plug away. Yeah, symbiotic. Yeah, I mean, I had to watch a fuck ton of videos to learn when I was getting into the games. So, just passing the buck along. Crazy that it's still outspeed goes. Dead to split moves. What does... I mean, Earth Power is not the craziest thing in the world. And that would be guaranteed Earth Power from Lucario. But I don't know if we really care that much for that. I mean, sure, we can go into, like, this guy. But how's this different from then? Like, we kill the Seismitoad and then we're still baiting in one of these motherfuckers. I guess we're still baiting an Ice Punch from Gator. But in a more random a way that uses a Pokemon we're probably not going to use later in the fight. What was the Sceptile lead leading us into? I wonder if Life Orb gets us anywhere interesting. That's always Gunk Shot. So we got Steel type and then... Yeah, especially when I'm playing, like, it's a little bit harder to go live and stream these days because, like, Run and Bun is a hard game. Like, it is not as enjoyable to just go live and kind of, like, fuck around. Kaizo Coliseum is, like, really fun because you're just kind of, like, fucking around. Or when playing TFT. But those are the days you got to power through. That's of my mindset right now. I'm really thinking to the future with working on all these shorts and beating Run and Bun, where I'm just, like, the individual work right now is not the most enjoyable thing, but getting this done allows me to do more of the things I like when I do find the thing, especially with the shorts. Like, if I have 20 shorts in my backlog ready to go, that means I can take a weekend, grind TFT. I can take a weekend, like, work on another project. I can take a weekend off if I want to. But I need to have that flexibility when I have time that I know I want to spend. I got to, like, batten down and work on the things and eat my vegetables. Thank you. Yeah. Shorts, I mean, that's also the thing too why I've been doing shorter streams, because like you don't really grow on Twitch by just streaming. You got to grow by making shorts and stuff otherwise and bring people here. So that's why I've been trying to do a little bit nicer on the shorts. Get some good shorts going. And stream less. Yeah, I want to not do like long 6-hour streams, because then I'm just like exhausted after stream, and then I don't want to work on the things that I actually need to work on. I appreciate the nice words. Guess we do have extreme speed on this guy too, but power up does more. Yeah, streaming is the meaning of Twitch, but it's like Twitch's discoverability is really bad. Like people, you very rarely go on Twitch and you find a new streamer. It's like you see a video from someone or a short from someone and you're like, oh, I want to go watch their Twitch stream. Like the discoverability on Twitch kind of sucks. So the biggest way to grow on Twitch is to grow on other platforms and bring people to Twitch. And then once you get large enough on Twitch, that's when it just kind of grows automatically. Like if you go to the Pokemon category and I'm the only person at the top, or I'm the first person, then you're more likely to grow there. Content creation's weird. Even though it all does come from Twitch. Like the content gets made out of the stuff on Twitch. It's a weird cycle. But you kind of have to break a point where you're large enough on Twitch that you can grow on Twitch. Which I feel. If we e-speed with this guy instead, I mean, you're going to get like demolished in the... what about like... Actually, what about like Iron Ball? Not slower here. And enter the person with the least juice, and I saw you, yeah. Yeah. Like that's I feel like your discovery of it is much less unlikely. Like very few people are going to go and do that. Even though I'm grateful that he did that, but it's hard, especially when everybody can stream now, and everybody does stream now. It's really hard to make yourself stand out amongst us. Could we always bait... I think we might be able to always bait Liquidation. I mean, getting Ice Punch from that is cool, right? But we could probably always bait Liquidation for this guy. How much does second most do? Throw Chop. Power Whip does do. I mean, if we get crit, like 49%, so we get down to 51, that is always still Liquidation. So I guess we could go like... We go flip turn, flip turn. We go flip turn, flip turn. As long as this E-Speed can kill. That does so much, right? What's our magic number? 222. $94. We might not get there without an item. Silk Scarf. Just a little bit short. Life Orb. Life Orb may put us a little bit too low to not bait the right thing, unfortunately. It does do the right amount of damage, but puts us too low. Boom, boom. That is baiting the right move, though. Huh. Yeah, we just setting up Tailwind like it's no one's business. Yeah, occasionally I'll do it on YouTube. I actually did it on Monday this week. But I'm still not convinced that the YouTube algorithm doesn't fuck up your shorts views and your video views when you stream over there. So I only like to do it sparingly. But I'm tempted to do it more and more. Do we show dead? I mean, not that this matters, right? If we Mega Evolve and hit this guy. What would Mega Absol bait? Weather Ball from Seismitoad, so this does like nothing different. With the life orb, can we bait something different here too? No, I think we're always just like fast dead, right? Nah, we don't take enough like self damage to be dead to this. Yeah, there are enough people that already watch it. Yeah, I guess, but I feel like I'm so far from that point. I still kind of need to be beholden to the algorithm to get what I want. The algorithm is the boss. I mean, we could go, like, we kill that. This is gunk shot. Do we, of our steel types, do we have someone who baits something guaranteed? You do bait guaranteed liquidation, so I guess we go, like, here. Then could go flip 1, but then it's, like, question mark on move 2. We need someone who picks this up. We just need someone who chips this, right? Yeah, because if we really want that, we basically need, yeah, algorithm monopoly of content creation. Yeah, the algorithm is your boss when you're making stuff. The algorithm is basically just your boss, which kind of sucks, but not much you can do about that. Okay, do we have anyone who takes these 2 moves? But and then it just becomes a cycle. We can't really do anything, right? I never did it, and I was hoping you were going to forget. We can do that now, because I'm pretty sure we're not getting this fight done today. We just had a terrible wiki speed run moments ago, so this is not going to go any better. Ba-da-doo, ba-da-doo, boo, ba-da-doo. That's actually great. Player on the Seattle Seahawks to the Deuterocanonical books of the Bible. Okay, what is... It won't let me choose that, right? Deuterocanonical books of the New Testament. Different. Deuterocanonical books of the New Testament. I think I could do this. We're going to the New Testament. Let's do it, gamers. Oh, does it not give me... Okay, it does give me that. Why did you give me... Wait a second. That's not the page it said. Oh, so you just want the Deuterocanonical books? Yeah, you only got 3 options of the New Testament. Okay. Yeah, okay. Now for real. Easy. This surely will not go bad. We're going to the Bible. Ohio State Buckeyes. Can we get to religion? I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Columbus, Ohio. Can we get religion? Arts and culture, perhaps? Museums. Performing arts. I guess if I go maybe to Museum of Art, you could probably get some like Catholic art in here. Can we go Catholicism, Pablo Picasso, religious? Come on, there's got to be a singular religious adjacent painting in here. Kill me. Christian Bruce. Okay. Court painter. I'm looking for Biblical. Okay, so we're going to the Deuterocanonical books. Christianity. Oh, I guess there's New Testament. Bible, New Testament. Okay, Deuterocanonical. Development of the New Testament canon. I still don't know what Deuterocanonical means. Deuterocanonical books. But I assume if it was somewhere, it would be here. I'm going to look through here, and then I'm going to go to the full page for this if I can. Early manuscripts. No, there's there's like books they choose to not include and books they do include. There's like a Gospel of Jesus. I mean, a Gospel of Judas. I mean, they're all Gospel of Jesus. Quite interesting. Okay, we are looking for Deuterocanonical books. Early collections. There's different canons here. Yeah, Apocalypse of Peter. Looks like racism. Made Codex. Ah, fuck. I don't know what the I don't know what this is or means. I know we're somewhere around here. Canonical Gospels? Heresy? Oh, fuck me, bro. Oh, what's the lore drop? Sorry, I'm like locked. My brain is scanning. Okay, can you tell me what the what is this? Second canon, DC, certain books considered to be canonical books of the Old Testament by the Catholic Church. Oh, it's old. We're in the New Testament. We need to be in the Old Testament? Fuck, bro. That's why we can't find it. Develop. Oh, no, that was right where we need to be. Let me go back. Biblical canon. Oh, God. Deuterocanonical? Easy. That was easier than finding legendary Pokemon. Oh, and Pokedoku. Nah, I think that wasn't that bad. Dude, you made the mistake of going biblical. I had so many years of Catholic school, bro. Pokedoku? You have a half sibling? That's crazy. How did you not know about them? / like what's the full relation? I believe this is going to be Curlia has a branched evolution. Hoenn has a branched evolution that isn't Curlia. Kanto has a branched evolution. This would be Poliwhirl. Poison Psychic. I'm like 70%. That's Monkey Dory, but I'm not sure. Poison from Hoenn. Kanto Poison. Muck backwards. Ice Kanto Ducifer Gong. Ice Hoenn Glalie. Ice Psychic Jinx Yomi Coke. Hoenn branched evolution that isn't Curlia. The teacher listen to me. I just scream and gets at the principal with all the teachers around it. Damn. How did you have nuns? I feel like I was like 10 years past when they had nuns in school. There's a like nun who ran the front office, but we didn't have any nun teachers. Well, I went to a Christian Brothers school as in high school and college. And I guess there were brothers teaching classes, but not nuns. Speaking of brothers, yeah, that's crazy, Moon Man. Okay. Psychic, Hoenn branched evolution. Does Ninja count? I guess Ninkata probably counts. Cool. And then Psychic Poison. Is that Monkey Dory? I want to say this is Monkey Dory. Let's go. Cool. I guess Wurmple, yeah, technically, and Clamperl. Oh, there's actually a lot of split evolutions in this gen. I didn't even think about that. He's my dad's son. Huh. So did, like, your dad know about this and just, like, keep it secret from you? Or what's the dealio? How did this become discovered? Oh, not from my mom. Are your parents still together? He always... Oh, God. Bro. Now my dad's dead. Ah, that'll do it. Oh. Oh. There's a lot of layers here. That is fuck. That is fuck. There's a lot of layers here. Have you ever considered writing a memoir and selling it to a telenovela? That's nuts, though, man. How you taking it? How you feel about it? Seems like a pretty big revelation. Speaking of revelations, let's play Revenge. Too soon. Why is it off center like this? Okay, I guess we're off center now. Bean Bragg. That looks Irish. Or it looks like weirdly, oddly spelled. Maybe patent it. For during a life lived in blank and were the invention of the telephone. Oh, this is Alexander Graham Bell. Graham? How the fuck do you spell? Is there a U in there? Graham Bell? Easy. Two of my favorite actors in a movie I don't watch because of the romance movie by my Colleen Hoover. Colleen Hoover is the It Ends With Us lady, right? No relation to Larry Hoover. Big Meech. What movie is it? Also, who are your two favorite actors? It's a shock for sure. He and I got in touch and wants me to hang out. How do I use the smoke corrected? Yeah, jeez. I don't know how you, like, slowly ease into that conversation. You're like, oh, hey, yeah, your dad? Crack. I'm horrendous at spelling. Honestly, though, Moonman, I think your natural charisma will be enough to get you to where you want to be with that conversation. I think you'll be able to find a good way to ease into that, to be like, you know what? Yeah. Mason Thames and McKenna Grace. They act like me, but are famous. Okay, I don't know who the fuck these people are. I feel old. How to Train Your Dragon, of course. Of course, How to Train Your Dragon, yeah. Did the tutors lie, but no reveal part of the... Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, that's the way to... Who are these people? Yeah, I don't know who the fuck these people are. Young Sheldon from Young Sheldon? She plays Young Sheldon in Young Sheldon? Hell yeah. Yeah. Be like, me and your father smoked crack. Me and your father smoked weed. Me and your father smoked meth. I will not be revealing the answer. She's in FNAF too. We have big children start dating some famous dude who's 20 years younger than her. Yikes, hard lemonade on that one. Is she Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy? Is she the bite of 76? Is she the ya babe of 1738? Oh, man. Yeah, I don't think we're doing this fight today. Fuck. Okay. Let's just think about something to make me feel better. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 fights. If I do a fight, and that 6 fights here, then 15 in Victory Road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then 10 in 1, 2, 3. So that's a total of 31 fights. If we do a fight, yeah, I switch in Corona time to get hit by this giant pointy fish. So we have 31 fights left in the game. If we do a fight every weekday, 1, 2, not including today, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. We could maybe have the game fucking beaten by the end of February if we take like an entire week to beat the Elite Four. Fuck. I'm never beating this goddamn game. I'm never beating this goddamn game. By the way, Josh doesn't knows about the whistle meme. He would wow 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 banana. That's so funny. That's like one of those things like Timothy Chalamet's Xbox controller modding business that just because of the internet is now where people are getting to the age where they existed, they're celebrities and they existed during like everybody posts like Baby Keem's Minecraft channel, shit like that. Botka got excited about having an uncle that isn't her age, so that's cool. Someone. Yeah. Yeah, that does suck that you've already got enough on your hands to deal with. Even if you didn't, you are a person living your own life and you've got to mop up his shit. That sucks. I feel like the thing you do not need in your life is more responsibility or more handling of other people. Yeah. All the current teen actors are friends somehow. Until there's beef. God, do I love beef. Alright, oh yeah, nighty-night, Kamado. Go to bed. Get some sleep. Yeah. Good evening, good evening, and good night. Yeah. The youths. The youths will never be happy. Speaking of never being happy, I'm never gonna fucking beat this game. No wonder you think 6-7 is fun. Okay. Now, Mason, you gotta be my Zoomer consultant. You gotta tell me what's next. Yeah, what's coming up soon? What should I be ahead of? What should I be on TikTok making TikToks about? Niggas from doors. The Prime Energy drink coat. I don't know, dude. This overquill's got me depressed. Really, the rest of the fight, maybe the Electrode would be kind of a pain in the ass. But it's really just this quill. It's so hard getting in properly positioned. And it sucks that our limited steel types do not bait. I mean, Lucario is the only one who baits guaranteed liquidation. Yeah. The U.S. government continues to surprise us every day. No. Not place. Do not say save us untitled place. 20,000 channel point redeemed to shock the streamer. Manetric. There is probably some art of someone who's drawn Kaya as Manectric. Oh, good lord. Yeah. Who can kill Overquill? Again, the problem is, like, we need someone who can basically take every move from this, because we don't know. Because even with, like, if they take Liquidation coming in, or Barrascuda has to pick up the kill. Like, we need some way to chip this before it comes in. It's just the series of events it takes to get this. Oh, wait a second. What about Amistar? What about Amistar? Didn't we have someone who could bait Throw Chop? Ah, but then it's still like defense drop. I mean, we can't get crit. Maybe there's some math where we can take 2 hits. Ah, but I think with defense drop, we're like never baiting what we want, right? Are we dead to... Nah, fuck. Jenny, Manectric is 100 times better than Bolin. They fulfill different roles. One's like more of like a wolfie. The other's more of like a domesticated dog. I wish Mega Manectric was cooler looking, though. Yeah. Amistar, I guess, is a little sketch, too, because we don't want to accidentally activate D-Bond. Yeah. Liquidation is a criminal move. Also, the fact that we are faster with Choice Scarf is absurd. There's nothing I can give Basculate. This is like only dead to ground type moves, right? Even if we found a way to get like Ursaluna in for free, well, we couldn't do this too because of D-Bond. This thing is so evil. Yeah, oh, no, I don't know if I responded to that moment. I was in the wiki response. Honestly, pretty good. I enjoyed it. Twinkly guitars with basically anything I'm down for. Razor Shell. We can't do anything. Do we have access to Mega Banette? I know Mega Banette is basically a meme, but... Sucker Punch would do like half damage to this, right? Shut up, Boom Man. Did I spell Banette wrong? I probably spelled Banette wrong. We're going to the bottom of the barrel flare, trying to see if Shuppet can do anything. I've done nothing wrong. Yeah, no, this is not going to help us one bit. The only way Banette can help us is by sacrificing themselves. Cool, that's worthless. Okay. Great side quest. Yeah, man, I don't know. Any additional... What the fuck did Pichal do here? What did fucking Pichal here? What did Small Ant do? I'm stealing from everybody. Like, I can literally beat everybody else. It's just this goddamn... What? Oh, this is the prep for Elite Four. Victory Road is easy? Okay, shut up. Final gym is unfair. True. Oh my god. So what is this gives like likelihood of like move choice? Yeah. It's kind of sick. I'm going to save this. And probably not use it, but this is cool. I'm going to say save this and probably not use it just for the fact that I feel like half the reason... Oh, truck. Half the reason I lost my first run of Emerald Kaizo is because I changed to like a different calc, like right at the Elite Four, and was unfamiliar. I don't know. But that is cool. People always developing some cool shit. Yeah. Get small out on here, but people always developing more stuff. What do you do? But Moonman, what? Huh? Dude, I'll gladly take a small out collab. When's Peachel gonna raid me again? We already fought a Kabutops. It was probably like fucking decades ago, so I don't remember. Why can't I get Thundurus? Where's my Thundurus? Oh, this is past the fight we're at. When I'm on Soul Link would be possible? I mean, yeah, probably. That's fair. I did get Latinos. Okay, it must be in this fight. Why can't I scan this? Oh, here's the fight I want to see. Gravestone? What is she doing? Fake tears? They're using fake tears? Okay, what the hell does Peachel do? Okay, flip. Okay, he's explaining that flip turn doesn't interact with the eject button. Goes in the polymer toad. Breaks the sash. God, I wish this is the second one we've checked out where they're going to kill with U-turn here. Wait, that didn't kill? I guess it doesn't matter. Super under-leveled too, by the way. That's crazy. Is this baiting in the electrode and killing with emergency or killing with no, really? Yeah, first impression. Okay, we did see that. That's happened. Then this guy. Are you going to try to get an exit here? That's why they're under-leveled for the exit. Okay, cool. And then that's going to get their flipper back in for free. Are they going to liquidation? Ours is pretty strong, so I'm assuming, yeah. You flip out. Gunk shot. Is this baiting? See, this is our problem. Is none of our steel types... We want to do what this is happening here, where we like... I mean, obviously getting them in for free would be sick, but none of our steel types that aren't named Lucario don't bait liquidation. I guess the problem is we need to like double flip, basically. Because this is, I'm assuming, baiting guaranteed liquidation. Peach, Sman, I don't need to see. That's guaranteed liquidation. Flip turn out the kill. Yeah. This is basically the line. But with Lucario, yeah, the problem we keep on running into is... I mean, it's probably going to have to involve doing that, right? Is getting that first bit of chip. Right? Is getting that tiny bit of chip. Or, I mean, if we can get them in... Who does skew to bait? Who does skew to bait? Because, I mean, we flip, we kill with that guy. There is a new command, Moonman, that you guys haven't found out yet. Ah, shit, you found it. Well, there's also one more, but I think if you've seen that one, you can probably figure out what the next one is. There you go. I had a feeling you would get it. Did you mean X, the everything app? Yeah. Now you're just giving me ideas. When are we starting the Saves as Untitled Reddit recap? Where Moonman posts horrific live leak videos for me to watch the react to live on stream. And then Overtale sends me his favorite anime girls and be like, which one do you think is your favorite? And then Mason spends me memes of Mundoro getting taken away Photoshop with the latest episode of One Piece. Dick sort of toy. Yeah, combine them all. Okay, but how would we want to... I do really think the problem is, like, Barraskewda needs to kill... I think that's pretty much all. The Dick Sword and the OnlyFans. Yeah, the Dick Sword, the OnlyFans, and Twitter are the only secret ones as of now. Can Goalie Pog do what I need them to do? What does Goalie Pog bait from this? And those are like known. Those are shown in the overlay. Do they bait anyone else? Okay, so I sort of see it, right? How do we kill... So yeah, maybe we can try working this backwards, right? Is there any way to get Skuta back in, or someone else who can flip the kill? I don't really want to spend... I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. It's like, you're not going to be fast enough. Yeah. Because to do the Gollipog bait that we want, because I guess that's a sequence of events that we'd really like, but I don't know how we'd get there, right? Because we would want, like, Gollipog comes in on a flip after this dies. And Gollipog's going to bait in. Well, if we don't start, does he starts by not killing. Like, the Polytoad's still in these baits here. Because what's going to happen in bait order, right? If Gollipog's at full health... his 2-unit Electrode's going to be the first to come in because they outspeed out damage. I mean, they outspeed Oko. Oh, is that why he got rid of water? That's why he clicked Waterfall here? I mean, we could just, if we just like straight up remove this move, that's going to change baits, right? Because this shows slower out damage. This shows slower we get out damage. That makes sense. Too many! We should redistribute those subs over here. Probably has a decent amount. It's absurd to me how many subs some of these larger streamers have. What I don't understand is... Obviously, I understand people donating and subbing to smaller streamers, but I, like, 1,000,000% don't understand people who don't, especially Dono, to like 10,000 view streamers. Like what are we doing here? What are we doing here? He's less than Smollett? I'd believe that. Yeah, Smollett's like a generally large content creator. More likely. Yeah. Yeah. Inshallah. I just need him to react to one of my videos and we're in. When's Peach Out playing Aaron Crystal? Yeah. Point Crow collab. Didn't you just... We just said we weren't going to get a small collab. What's the difference? Yeah. Yeah, I think if I was... I would be very, very, very happy if by the end of the year some sort of interaction with Peach. That's why I got to do like more of these races and more of these stuff. So, like, I just need to get big enough. That's how you get big. Collab. Peach Owl Among Us stream. Let's do it. Kill me. I'm not a racist. I'm a racist. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Yes, but like working backwards, that seems like a series of events we want. It really is just incredibly annoying. Would Barb work? I don't think so. No, but it's not even guaranteed to be an eject, though. It wouldn't be even close to being guaranteed to being an eject because Gunk Shot. And Life Orb would. Well, because Gunk Shot can miss. I mean, we could go Lorb, right? If Lorb still baits that in, because this would be, we kill this with first impression Lorb. Would this affect baits? Probably, though. We slower, we out damage. No, because then this would just bring in Polytoad. That wouldn't work. Hey, Green Guy Kid, thank you for the raid, homie. Hope your stream went well. Captain. Oh, Captain, my Captain. ASMRs. Nah. It's a friendly invasion. Meowth, that's right. Gob. So what are we doing here? I mean, yeah. We need someone to do damage to Overquill before we come in and kill with Flip. Like, if we can get... We need to... So what are the things we need to do? We need guaranteed liquidation coming from Overquill. And we need Overquill to have taken enough damage so that Flip Turn can kill before. Because, I mean, if we get a free flip and decide our next bait... Oh, I didn't know Meow had a better TV or what that is, Moat. That would win us basically this fight, even if we have to use a ton of Pokemon to get there. Because, I mean, we have pretty good matchups, especially if we're able to use Gollipog. Because, I mean, even if we... All we would need to do is, like, bait in Overquill. We could swap here on the Gunk Shot, and then we need to figure something out. But that means then we have to kill Toad with a flip. Like, this would have to be... Like, we lead, we go flip... We go flip. We go flip. We go flip. This is going to be Power Whip. You don't do enough with Vacuum Wave the KO. What about Lucario max level specs? That's not going to be enough, right? 87? No, I think we need like 90 something, right? Yeah. We need 94.5. Even with something like a fighting gem, I bet it doesn't get there. Nah. I'm glad I don't know what you're talking about. I'm so glad I am unaware. Why can't we volt switch the ground type? This is the year. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. Ah. I wouldn't I wouldn't trust the character of this person. Seems like they maybe have poor judgment. We could Sucker Punch. Why did we I remember we were looking at this before. Why did we not want to bring in the Dawn Moon Man, the Sucker Punch? Split baits. We literally we cannot do this with any other flipper, right? Is anyone who slows motherfuckers down safe here? Does anyone just like not give a shit about Toad? This guy does not give a shit about Toad. Time to spend the Tailwind TM on Dragonite. Well, yeah. What if we do explore this line though? Because this would be Power Whip. We kill with extreme speed. I believe we need the Silk Scarf though. Yeah. And this would be Ice Punch guaranteed. Ice Punch guaranteed. We said we could do this with like Magnet, Gator because it can't freeze. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm trying to spend as low resources as possible. Punch kills. Are we fast dead? After Ice Punch liquidation, what's the highest HP we could be at? Also, I forget that sometimes that's a 10-minute version of that Animal Crossing song, and sometimes we're sitting here for like 10 minutes listening to that shit. 293 minus 152. $141. So this is the highest health we could be at. Which means we'd be baiting some 141. Yo, let me get some 141, please. That's outspeed Oko. This is slow dead. We'd always be okay. Question becomes, I mean, this could always be Gunk Shot. I just don't see how, even if we get to a place where this is guaranteed Gunk Shot, maybe we'd obviously be scared. Oh, Liquidation can't defense drop. So maybe this seems like a good start, but then how the fuck do we get this chip damage on Overquill? Because we know we can go here, and then the Liquidation, we know we could go here. But again, we need someone who takes random move from Quill. Jacoby? Didn't that... that's a little bit dark of a joke. Jacoby? By physical move. But who do I give Jacoby? Are we dead the crit liquidation? We are dead the crit liquidation. I mean... fuck. Fuck, that got me, Moo Man. Fuck. Oh, fuck, bro. That was good. It's 1/8 that Jacoby does. How much is that gonna do? Don't say 1/8. Don't say 1/8. 35. %. Could we put the Jacoby on? No, because we need that extra bit of damage to make sure this kills Barraskewda. Because I would love... It sucks that we can't, like... Because this is going to bait this coming in. Do you have somebody who, like, takes Thunder and then baits Hidden Power or Ice? I mean, I guess we could deal with the Electrode maybe in a different way. Takes Thunder, baits Hidden Power, Ice. Could be one of the 4,000 dragons we have. Jacoby Beef. I do see it sort of starting to come together. Now we don't want that. Now we'd love this to be like Throat Chop. Throat Chop, sound-based moves. I mean, what are you baiting? Any world where... Nah, Vacuum Wave wouldn't do enough. Nah, that's not a guaranteed. But I mean, like, Jacoby Vacuum Wave would do it. But it'd be like here, then it's random. We've got Jacoby here. Do we just run out of slots? So in this line, okay. Flip on this guy, go in here, kill D-Knight. D-Knight kills with E-Speed, brings in Feraligatr. Feraligatr ice punches this guy. We go T-Punch, we kill that. We're always baiting Gunk Shot. We go here on the Gunk Shot. Or... guess we go here on the Gunk Shot. Now we go here on the Gunk Shot. Liquidation, we go here. We flip on random move. But then it could be Gunk Shot. There's something here. I don't know if there's something guaranteed here, especially with the Jacoby. I mean, we could go here on the Gunk Shot, then guaranteed Gunk Shot, go here. Them holding the Jacoby Berry. I guess crit, though, emergency exits. How do we kill Electrode if we're not doing it with that guy? Sucks we can't get a guaranteed exit anywhere, because if we get a guaranteed exit here, we could... 3 blinkers. You go into fucking Blinkerton. If we get an exit there, then we can go here, flip again, kill that with the flip. If we kill that with the flip and we still have first impression active, we can kill that. So, okay, say we get a line where we can kill this with the flip, right? So that would be, I mean, Politoad's still alive though, which is incredibly annoying. What's the line where we lead and just kill this guy? What are we baiting in? We're baiting in Gunk Shot from there, which I mean, maybe there's some merit to doing that. I mean, getting Gator out of the way with the right move is also good. Yeah, it's really going to matter what the bait's... there's something here. I think we probably don't crack it today. Actually, we don't crack it today. We're at the 2-hour mark, so that's usually where I like to call it, especially because I started late today. Anyways, gamers, thanks for tuning in. We're going to go back into the depths of the calc. I mean, if I'm doing a fight every other day, I guess I'm happy with that. I'd love to do a fight every day. No. I can say my goodbyes while I'm doing my jacks, while I'm jacking it. Anyways, gamers, I appreciate you tuning in. We're going to be back. Same Save Zone title time, same Save Zone title place. Hit the exclamation point short if you want some more short form content. Also, exclamation point Instagram and TikTok for all those other social medias.